Hello, beautiful souls. Happy New Year. Today's episode is for you. Welcome to episode 2 of the Wisdom for Creating Healing and Happiness with Jeanette Prado. I am the host of Happiness from Within. If you're new, welcome. And for those of you that follow me, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. So today's message is a deep message from the deepest part of my heart and soul. This is a message for those that are really hurting out there and are just needing a sense of hope. So the beginning of the new year is an exciting time. It can also bring back things of the past, regrets that we had for not reaching certain goals. My first message to you is just to be very gentle with yourself. And just to simply remind you that you are not a mistake in this world. You are worthy. You are enough. And I just want you to know whatever things didn't set out for you last year, it's okay. Everything happens in divine timing. It's not always our timing. And sometimes it's very difficult to understand maybe why certain things don't happen. I just invite you to be very gentle with yourself. I'd like to share a personal experience that I've been going through this last 3 months. I was laid off from my job due to having pretty severe brain fog. I've been working as an administrative assistant for many years now, and I've always built my business on the side. My dream is to eventually definitely go full time, but I had never had something like this happen. They basically give me a 2-week notice, and they said that you're just making too many mistakes. You know, I was pretty devastated. I definitely had to do something to get another job lined up. You know, because I've been living paycheck to paycheck for many years. I'm just being very open and honest with you guys. Managing my money, that's definitely something I want to get better at. And, it feels really good to say that. I've never actually shared this on the podcast. So, yeah, I just want to show you guys that I'm a real human being, just like you, and on this journey of life of healing and happiness like you guys. Anyway, so going back to the story, so I've been basically was asking myself, like, what is it that I need to do to heal myself, right? And I realized that this past year, I've actually been doing that through the medical medium protocols. For those of you that don't know medical medium, I definitely really encourage you to look him up. Medical medium has been helping millions of people all over the world to heal from chronic illness. And, with everything that's going on in our world, 1 in every 9 people right now are struggling with something chronically. And it's only going to go up and up and up. People dealing with autoimmune issues, depression, anxiety, and but what I want to share with you is that through the medical medium protocols, I've been taking definitely many steps to heal myself, and I've read about brain fog. And basically what that is, for those of you that are listening or dealing with any sort of chronic issues, it's extremely painful and difficult because you lose hope in yourself. And what the root cause actually of brain fog and a lot of these chronic issues is toxic heavy metals in the body. And one step that you can start taking today to start healing yourself is starting with celery juice. Yes, believe it or not, celery juice. I encourage you, you can start with 8 ounces, work your way up to eventually 32 ounces. But even if you start with 8 ounces and then working your way up to 16 ounces, you're still going to have an effect. Because what celery juice does, the sodium clusters that are in celery juice, is it starts to heal you at a very deep level. We're definitely going to be talking more about more of the medical medium protocols. That's not my intention for today. Today is just to bring a message of hope. But I just encourage you to start just there. Start with celery juice. If right now you don't have a juicer because you're on a budget, I just want to encourage you. There are definitely other alternatives, and I'd like to give those to you. So one of the things that you can do that'll definitely help you to take one step in your healing is water with lemon. As soon as you wake up in the morning, grab a glass of water, and you can either put a half of a lemon or half of a lime. Sometimes I just squeeze the whole thing in there. But yeah, water with lemon is very healing for the liver. And if you've made a goal this year that you want to lose weight, which is great, recognize that it's not about just going to the gym and eating certain foods. It is about actually healing your liver. And that's the mistake that a lot of people make. For many years, I want to give you an example, and I'll go back to my story, is I used to be part of a health nutrition company, great company, and, was taking all these shakes and, thought that I was healthy. And I didn't realize that a lot of these things were actually feeding the pathogens that were in my body. So what are pathogens? So when you're dealing with chronic illness and you have heavy metals and whatever other sorts of issues that you're dealing with, so there's these things called troublemaker foods. And for example, coffee, corn syrup. There's a whole other list of troublemakers. Again, we're going to be talking about these, but my intention is just to share with you is that we're feeding the pathogens get this food from these foods that we're not supposed to be eating, right? Again, if you're dealing with chronic issues, and it can later cause issues. And so anyways, I just came to realize like eating soy and whey protein was actually just not good. Like, yeah, I was having like the lean muscles and all these things, but over time it actually has really affected my liver. And, this past 3 months, I had mentioned, it's just been extremely difficult. And I'm very grateful because I was able to get another job through an agency. It is a lower paying job, but at least something to keep a roof over my head, And so I've just been dealing with not only the brain fog, but there's been a lot of chronic fatigue that has been coming up. There's just days that I just, like, for example, the last 2 days, I've just been crying, and I'm just like, man, what the heck is going on? I just realized it's just my body detoxing itself. And so I just want you to know that I feel you deeply wherever you're at. Please feel your feelings. I know society will tell you, like, don't cry. Feeling your feelings could literally just be sitting with yourself, taking this time right now. Well, the holidays are almost over, but practically over, but taking the time that you need to be by yourself. And so that's just really my message for today. Super short, but just really wanted to bring you from my heart and soul, just to give you a sense of hope that everything's going to be okay. And I would like to share with you guys that, though these things with the brain fog and chronic fatigue and everything is happening, I am starting to feel a lot better. I'm actually enjoying my job a lot more. And, I've just been reflecting on this past year, the things that I'm really proud of myself that I've accomplished. And so I just want to leave you with this, is that any goals that you make for this year, set an intention behind it. For example, if you want to get your own place, or you want to find your soulmate, you want to find a better job, like, why is it that you want these things, right? Like, for example, I want to take my business to the next level. Now, why is that? Because I want to be able to bring value to humanity and make a difference in this world. The reason I want to lose weight is to feel better about myself, but also to be an example for other women, to help them to lose weight and to be healthy. So just set an intention behind it, whatever that is for you. And it may require you sitting with yourself. And so that's my beautiful message for you guys today. And I just want to put it out there for any women that are listening to this, or any amazing, incredible men listening to this. Thank you for listening. If you know of any woman, or again, if you are a young woman looking to heal from trauma and looking to use food and spirituality to take your healing to the next level. I'm actually offering 3 and 6 month coaching programs to help you with that. So the first step would be to apply. I just encourage you to click on the link below, and somebody on my team will actually get back to you, and we'll definitely schedule a call. Again, if it's not myself, somebody on my team will do that. So again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for listening to today's episode. I got really vulnerable. But again, it's just to show you guys that I'm a human being just like you, and recognize that what you're going through, it's only temporary. And if there's a wall in front of you, realize there's a vast expanse right on the other side. So I just wish you a wonderful, fabulous day. And, please make sure to subscribe below if you haven't subscribed. And if you found any value, please leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Happiness from Within. Bye for now.